Alright. We gutted all the interior and everything. George is helping me sand down some of the door jambs and get them ready to spray. Since we're doing dark brown instead of the light color, back to the originals, I went and sanded down the running board areas down on the bottom, which were pretty wavy, and a couple other spots. And I found some cancer finally that is, you know, not big, but it's significant. They filled it full of steel wool and some body putty, and it had some little blisters there. I ran over it with 180 and it just popped out. So I'm gonna weld that up, make a little thing there and cut that out and weld that in the right way. And we're just sanding down the running boards and got the wheel wells all sanded out and everything.
Oh my God, these
everything's looking good.
up so quick.
So, but that's where we are.
That's great. It's all done yet.
So. Alright, here's a little hole in the side. Made a metal plate, welded it up, eliminated it. It just has a little bit of body work to do to it, and that'll all be repaired. Then we're gonna do a couple little things over here. All the wheel wells been sanded down. We are not very far from getting this thing to get inside and paint today and tomorrow, and then we'll be ready to get some color going on the body.
Okay.
Alright, I'm putting this piece back in right now. I didn't video it. I got busy doing it. It was all dented up across here. Wasn't fitting tight to the door. Had previously rubbed all the paint off of it here on that and this. So I took it out, relined it up, put it back in place. I got a real nice even 1/8" line gap across it. I'm just nailing it back in right now. And we'll show it to you when we're all done again. And just one of the things we ran into today. You can walk around and show them the running board on the other side if you want. Or you can just go back to it later. We just ended up skim coating both of them. I stripped this side this morning. It had some old lead work and it had some blistering under it. And the farther I went, the more rust I found. The original lead work was good, but it's probably 50 years old or more. It's ran its time, so we removed it, cleaned it out with the running boards and the fenders and everything off. I could get to both sides of the dents real good. We hammered and dollied all the dents out, smoothed it up. Stuck a nice skim coat on there, and it's just getting metal glaze on it and ready for primer. Don't know if they've done anything with this door jamb. Refixed and took this completely out yesterday and got this fitting the way it should be. It was all touching against the top of the door when it first came in, all that area there, and now we got a nice clearance between it. So everything's back. Alright, they're over here taking all the cloth off the seats. We're going to be redoing all the wood and getting all that done. So. Alright, showing you the body again real quick. The running board area has been done, but this big rocker panel piece here is turning out real nice. Sorry, I'm eating pretzels, man. It's like 6 o'clock. I'm eating my evening meal, I guess. Gonna try to get all this sanded out and put another coat of light primer down on the bottom. I'm going to shadow cast all this bottom piece. And they've turned out real nice and straight now. No more waves in them. Hammered and dollied all that out. Stripped all the inside racker and everything. Got that looking real nice. And just went around and touched up a few spots here and there. And went ahead and put a little coat on the inside of the wheel well and sanded all that out. Feather and everything, so all the edges will turn out real nice. A couple little tiny spot was right there and a little spot up there. So, alright. We got the deck lid, the little spot on the deck lid, trying to get that done and get all around the edges and all real quick.
Good.
Alright, well you can see right here what we're doing. Laying that fine line tape. Riding right around the wheel lip mold. Just gotta lay that down. A little bit of a pain here. So on the right angle you get to see that. Alright, here we are with 31. George's sitting here rinsing off the wet sand residue and wet sanding all the outside. It's a nice, beautiful day, so I'm doing it outside. Can't resist it. So it's coming along real nice, and just knocking it out a little 12, 15 places in 2000, and gonna buffer right up. She looks pretty. Came out real nice. And right here, we're just going back and touching up a little bit of the black and trying to clean it up before we put the fenders on. Some of the old paint that was on these was just on a couple of the runners, so we just touched it up real fast and just see what we did. Alright, you can see the Chrysler sitting up on stands. All the wet sand and buffing's all taken care of. We're getting ready to put the fenders on, put the skirting on, and put it back together. So that's where she is right now.